Thanks for stopping by my channel. Please like and subscribe. Hopefully I'll be able to start posting more videos. If you guys have any requests, let me know. I got went to Amazon and got some silicone pin molds. And then here's the alligator clip with a shorter end and the silicone mold. I should have used the shorter one when I made the resin pins, but I did not. And they're not going to be used for pins. They're going to be roach clips. This is an owl. I got it from Joann's for a couple dollars, probably like $8. I'm going to take the lighter. I'm going to heat it up. And those are pliers, clearly. Once I heat it up, I will be able to poke a hole in the silicone mold at the top to feed the wire for the alligator clip through. I've seen people make resin, only a couple videos of people making resin molds or with the roach clips, but not like this. So if this helps, great. If you have another way that you like to share that might be easier, that would be awesome too. So I'm poking the hole in there on the outside, and then I'm probably gonna heat it again. It's still a little warm, but I'll heat it again if I need to, and then I'll go in the inside of the silicone mold and poke a hole through the other side. And everything else is self-explanatory, and I'm going to be back. So some of you guys might want to figure out how to measure the epoxy or how much it's going to take. Yeah, that's a scale. So I filled one of the cups with water, or I put that on the scale, and then once I had it zeroed out, I poured water in the cavity of the silicone to see how much water is needed for just that. I had a bunch of stuff to do, so I just used my regular measurements in those cups, but that's something you could do that might help. I took the wire and undid the alligator clip part and put the wire through the cavity of the wire through the cavity of the silicone mold. And I left out just enough to have the alligator clip slide back on there, and you'll see it. I'm back. So I am pouring the epoxy into the silicone mold. Please be careful not to drip it on the side, because once the epoxy dries, if it's connected, it's just, you'll have to break it off and sand it down. And you may have to sand it, or maybe not sand it, but use like a nail file to smooth it out. And I'm gonna epoxy, or put a design on mine and epoxy over it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna figure it out. And I know I should be wearing a mask. I already know PPE. I just am not following the rules today. Just checking to make sure I have everything poured. I use a blowtorch. Be careful because the silicone is like a plastic. It will melt on heat, but I saw some bubbles that I could have got out, so I, held my blowtorch up a little bit and kept checking. So this is the popsicle mold. I don't even know what it's for, probably chocolate, but I'm using it for resin. I did the same thing I did with the pin molds, but with these they already have a hole at the top, so it's kind of hard not to fill up the whole popsicle, but just eye it and not overflow where the little slit is at the bottom, because it will be hotmess.com. But yeah, that's all I got. So watch the rest of the video. Let me know if you have any questions, any other videos you'd like to see. I'll be more than happy to make some, as long as I have some time. All right, peace.